Hello, everybody. How y'all doing? I'm trying to learn how to be more professional by doing the video. Hold on a second. I know I'm kind of looking off, and I know that's kind of unprofessional to do that. Yeah, hold on. Let me get. No, I think nope. Let me count. Hold on. I don't know what I just did here. No, I didn't want my camera off. No, I didn't want it off. But anyway, let me see if I can get the. Okay, I put the chat button on. And no, wait a minute. Just bear with me a minute, y'all. I'm trying to get this thing. Yeah, I'm trying to get it back small if I possibly can. But I don't know. I guess I'll straighten it out whenever I get an opportunity. I'll do that. I said I was gonna start putting more of my my businesses on this channel here. This is more like would be more of my business channel. I wish I had a way I can set this thing down without it. I don't want to take a chance sitting it up there because I'm afraid it might roll off and hold on, roll off and it may not really be, you know what I mean. But anyway, what can I really say about doing business? I can come up with something. I would say when you see me looking off like that, I'm thinking of something like when you're doing business, and if a person is interested in you doing they're going to sell it out and you know what I mean. Well, I don't want to get into too. I want to be careful what I say, but I think that the person should talk to you first. Now I know it may not be making much sense in what I'm saying. Maybe I started off wrong by saying it the way I'm saying it, but I'm trying to find a way that I can actually say this here because I don't want to do this video and upload it and then somebody not understand. But at the same time, I want to be able to put it in a context to where people can understand exactly what I'm talking about, because I don't want to make a video and then somebody look at it and be like, you lost me there. I didn't understand what you meant by the video. So if you didn't understand, just leave your comments below. Tell me what you would like for me to discuss, because I'm into this process now. I feel like I am into, when you working on a job or when you're doing something or whatever, when you're working or whatever, whether it doesn't matter. You feel like you need it's important. Excuse me a minute. I was getting them. Hold on a second. I feel like I was getting those bugs. I didn't want them bugs to be sitting on my camera. But anyway, uh, maybe I can start off by talking about something important about a business. Like I always have took a lot of pride in what I do, my work, whatever I did. Whether if I was working at home, whether if I was working at I tried to. And sometimes I love working and I love doing all those things. And I just don't like being lazy. I can't stand to be lazy. I love it when I'm doing something. You know what I mean? It gives me a joy when I'm doing something. And when I don't feel at my best, I'm going to say, I don't feel comfortable when I don't feel at my best, because I love like here's my thing. Especially when you're working in a restaurant, when you go on a job, think about it from this point of view. If you are going to give somebody, let's say if somebody come to your house and you give them a drink of water, whatever, think about it. Within their right mind, they don't want nobody giving them a glass of water and you are not being sanitized. You know what I mean? Just like if I would eat something, if anyone eats something, you want to make sure that if a person is giving you something, now this is business, you want to make sure that you're giving them your best. Treat them like you would treat yourself. And that's the same way it is with a job. When you go to work or whatever you do on a day-to-day basis, if I'm at work, you can treat where you work at as though you are treating like you want to care and treat yourself. Because number one, if you don't want to overdo nothing or over spicy something, and then somebody gets sick or whatever. Because at the same time, you would want to treat their system, or when you're representing that company, you want to make sure that you're representing it to the point to where you have to look at it as though if it was your system, or whatever. You want to make sure that you're sanitized. You want to make sure that you are just giving your best. You want to treat it as though you would treat yourself, and maybe act as though if you treat it like you would treat your own home. You know what I mean? Like if you have a well organized house, if you have you know what I'm saying? If you have then you're going, and naturally, if you take pride in things in your own home and the things that you do around your house, whether it's in the yard, whether it's whatever it may be, you're going to do the same thing, and you're going to take that same pride. It's not going to all of a sudden fall off when you get to work or whatever. It's just going to, it just means it's just going to make you show more confidence, and more you're going to take pride in it, because you're going to realize you're representing not only the company, but you're representing the people who are coming to your business or whatever it is that you're doing. You know what I mean? You want to make sure that your customers is well taken care of in a healthy manner. You know what I mean? Because I wouldn't want nobody, you wouldn't want nobody, and I wouldn't want nobody giving me nothing that's unsanitized or whatever. So you want to make sure that your customers and all of the people that you come in contact with, you want to make sure that they're treated fairly too, as well. And that's how a business should run. You know what I mean? That's basically how it should go. Because if you're not sanitized enough, then somebody can get sick. Somebody can, whatever, they can get sick, and then it may cause harm to the business, and it may cause the person to be out of, it won't be able to stand if you don't have that type of environment, that type of, you know what I mean? So all I'm saying is you don't have to mistreat people, but you just want to make sure that the other individual person, make sure that they are taken care of properly, making sure that they are satisfied. Because it's like, can I say this here? It's like when you go into the store and you're purchasing a camera, whether you're purchasing a computer, whether you're purchasing an item, or maybe some food, or maybe if you're going to purchase a car from a dealership owner or whatever it is. If you sell somebody a car, if you're selling somebody a car and they're buying a car from you, then naturally you're not going to take and give them less than what the car costs or whatever. You're not going to want to take, and you want to make sure that they get their service out of it as well, because at the same time, they nice enough is to put their funds into it. So you should be nice enough to make sure that they are taken care of. That's all I'm saying. Be nice enough to make sure that the person is being taken care of and everything, and that's the thing that you want to make sure. And I think that is the thing that will keep your business going. Anything. I think that is the thing that will keep you. You don't have to be an educated person. All you have to do is just use common sense. It can be sweeping floors. It can be whatever it is. It would mean a lot if you do those things. And maybe the food don't have to be as richy and good, but if you got a nice organized place and you have a nice people, if you have people there that are you know what I mean, and you're treating them with respect, you're treating them nice or whatever, they'll want to come back, not because of the food, but because of your genuineness. You know what I mean? And that is one of the most important things that would be essential for your business too as well. It would help out a lot. You know what I mean? It's not so much how the food tastes. It's not so much how whatever. It can be because you can attract an individual person simply by being nice to them. You know what I mean? And they will come, and because of that, that person wouldn't mind putting their funds into your business or whatever. They wouldn't mind doing it. And I think that's the way it is. And it would be to the point, if you treat them right, they will want to come back. Yeah, they really would want to come back, not because of the food. Food ain't got to be all that good. If you got a nice personality about yourself, a good personality, then that will affect your business as well too. Yeah, you can do it like that. And it just means a whole lot. That is essential for each and every business. I don't care what business it is. I don't care what any restaurant. All restaurants is a business. It's still a business because it's about you're making money or whatever. You know, that's what it's all about. That's what these businesses is all about. You know, so that's really what it's all about. You know what I mean? Treating people the way you want to be treated. You know what I mean? I cannot have a whole lot in my home. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, I'm just using that as an example. But if you are kind to people and if you're nice to people, which are whatever it is, that they will look beyond, you know, of what you don't have or what you do have. They will respect you enough and care about you enough. You know what I mean? So that is what a business is all about. You know what I mean? A business is all about being fair with the people that you come in contact with. Business is all about how, in other words, if I'm a manager, if I'm a supervisor, whatever it is that I am, if I do not know how to talk to an individual person, you know, I can understand that in some isolated situations you have to be rough, but at the same time, uh, it's all about how you deal with those problems. It's all about how you respond to it. You know, a business is all about, that's how you, the way you represent a business. You know what I mean? If you want to represent a company, then you have to know how to treat your employees. You have to know how to treat individual people. You know what I mean? You have to know how to do that. That's essential for business too. That is very essential. That is very fundamental for a business as well too. When you do that, and you know, you know what I'm saying. You don't. You pretty much get what I'm saying. So I don't have to go any further. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go on my other channel. I'm not gonna get into a whole variety of details about it. I'm just gonna kind of just direct people to this channel over here because I'm on my other account all the time. It's called Clarence Ray YouTube. That is one of the names that I go by being on YouTube. It's Clarence Ray. But at the same time, that is one of my names that I go under when I come to YouTube. So you can go to that one, and that is one of the most of my channels. That is most of one of my channels that I actually be on a whole lot. Hopefully I said that right. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come back and I'll talk to you guys a bit later. So I'm out, people. All right, have a good day.